Okay, so I know no one is here right now, but I'm gonna open up by saying this. This right here is one of the reasons why I haven't touched this game in some time. Uh, it's also one reason why I'll be more than happy to switch back to uh, Slashdiablo. In fact, this isn't exactly the reason I was expecting, but you know what? Uh, yeah, it's definitely the reason why I haven't been playing this as much as I want to be. Well, one of the reasons, I guess. The fact that there's this stupid queue time to get in has really killed my vibe for the game. I really just don't want to have to go in and out and have to deal with the queue time. That's one of many issues. And then, of course, if I can just... it doesn't really matter here, does it? Okay, well here I can make the game, but here let me just leave and try to join next game. They still haven't really fixed this shit, and in fact, it's worth. Look at this, it's still like this. They didn't make it any better. In fact, I think they made it worse. Um, Originally, when I first started, or when D2R first got launched, yeah, we had this issue. There was like a cooldown on when you could join the next game and so on, right? But um, it was almost tolerable. Like I could get behind it, but now it's like they upped it from being able to make a game every 30 seconds. Okay, I'll be honest. Realistically, I don't really need to join games every 30 seconds. Now it's up to about I think 60 seconds. So you can only make one game every like minute or so or something. I don't know the exact amount of time that you need to wait in between games, but what I do know is that why would I want to play? Why would I want to deal with this, really? This is one of the big reasons why I just haven't really wanted to play as much. It's really killed the vibe for me. It's definitely not the only one, though. I think one of the other issues for me, and this isn't really an issue with the game itself. I mean, this is just kind of how things turn out. My character is almost complete. The only thing left that I need to do was get that Enigma, just the last stretch. And I mean, I just need like what, any high rune, right? So I'm just waiting for that high rune to drop and I'm done. And honestly, it's not like I really have anything else to grind out for. It wasn't really as hype as like the first couple days, first weeks that I was doing this. Because my character is already almost completely decked out from the brief amount of time that I spent on the character, which isn't a bad thing. It's just the reality is, like, it's not like I'm getting very small upgrades along the way anymore. It's just I'm waiting for one big thing that'll finish me off, or finish this character off. Anyway, what that means for me is I feel a little bit less motivation to play because there's not, I mean, like my original goal in the first place is already almost here, and I just really can't be arsed to take the last step to get there. And keep in mind that the reset, or at least the official D2R ladder reset, was supposed to occur, and yet it's not actually happening. Um, yeah, yeah, or at least it hasn't been announced yet, and who knows? Like, in some people's words, it's like even theirs. It's like, oh well, we're not ready. We're not ready to launch. Oh, now I'm going to be locked out of games for another 60 seconds or some shit like that. Oh, that's great. Anyway, yeah. Hey, Maraham. It's good to see you. Hey, I'm just in the middle of rambling, so that I can kind of talk about what I've been up to and why I haven't really been playing this very much. Even though I would like to play more, stuff like this, stuff like the queue, you gotta like wait. Your position in queue is like position 2 or whatever, 3 when I booted this up for this today's stream. My character is almost complete. I'm like a step off from Enigma, and then after that, I'm just waiting for the official ladder reset, which has yet to be announced. At this point, I honestly thought it would take them a couple of weeks to get everything ironed out, but at this point, I don't. Yeah, yeah. In your case, I don't need to explain BNet, but I'm doing this for the record because um, the thing is, like, I do feel a bit bad. I'll talk more about that later, but I do feel a bit bad because there's people who were kind of expecting that I'd be around a bit more, but it just wasn't going to happen. And this has become a recurring trend, so I want to talk a bit about why I haven't been playing D2R specifically in the last little while. And that's separate from the reasons why I haven't really been streaming recently. But anyway, or well, it's similar. But anyway. So, so yeah, on top of the queue times, now I gotta wait. Like, look at this shit, dude. I can't even get into a fucking game. Like, well, anyway, all right. Yeah, these last 2 minutes have kind of shown kind of why I lost interest in doing this in the first place. But anyway, so yeah, the character's almost done, and I'm like waiting for the ladder reset. And at this point, I'm becoming increasingly more convinced that they straight up are just never gonna do a ladder reset. Maybe they will, but you know, it's getting kind of ridiculous. Like they released the game or late September, and I guess it's only been a month, so I can't give them too much shit for it. But it's like, who knows when they're actually gonna try to do their release for the ladder reset? Like maybe Christmas. If it's around Christmas time, that'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't want it to be that like I don't want it to be the case where like in Warcraft 3 Reforged, it's all like, oh well. I mean, it's been 2 years and Warcraft 3 Reforged apparently has never had a ladder, so I'm scared it's going to be something like that. Oh, look, it only took me 4 minutes to get into a game from when I first started trying to make a game. Oh, that's just amazing, dude. Anyway, but yeah, so a combination of those factors are kind of what has been preventing me from, well, not really preventing me, but why I'm, like, kind of iffy to play. And then, of course, couple that with the fact that Slashdiablo announced its ladder reset for tomorrow. And I think I'm just going to focus my efforts on that. If I am going to play D2, I would much rather spend it playing somewhere where I don't have to deal with shitty-ass queue times. Like, oh, woohoo, I don't get my fucking crazy graphics. But at the end of the day, the gameplay is what I care about most. And the reality is, when I'm playing on BNet, I don't really get that. Anyway, that's not even factoring in that... like, when I play on Slash, I'll get a chance to show yet another cool new build. And I will say this, I will be streaming all of next week, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, that's just kind of the recap of where I've been at when it comes to the D2 side of things. I haven't even wanted to play this game. I don't want to touch this game off stream. Oh, and by the way, because I'm so close to it, like, maybe every now and then I might feel like doing a little bit of farming on my own time just for shits and giggles, but we still haven't fixed the throw thing yet. No, they haven't. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, so I might have wanted to do a little bit of farming here and there, even if the queue times weren't an issue. And this is kind of a lead into where my stream's been. The thing is, like, I don't really feel like playing D2 unless I'm streaming. I don't know if I've mentioned this a couple times. You know, I've been playing on ever since I started playing on Slash, I feel like it's kind of a waste to play D2 unless I'm actually like streaming it for people. Because I like, well, not just streaming it, but I like basically just being able to kind of show my progress and kind of share it. Because as much as as much as I love Diablo 2 and as much as I enjoy it, I prefer most like being able to kind of like show cool shit about the game to other people who don't usually see this cool shit when they go to other channels. So that for me is one of the most exciting parts about the game. So when I don't feel like playing the game and I don't feel like streaming the game, it's a double whammy, because then I definitely don't want to play D2 or stream D2 for that matter. And that's the thing. I haven't really felt like streaming recently because I just, to put it lightly, I just haven't really been feeling it. I just don't really have the energy right now to do these streams. Like these are, today's stream is going to be fairly short. I have the energy for this easily, but like an hour, maybe an hour and a half or something, I don't know. But I really wanted to get it out there. I needed to start this stream, and I kind of needed to apologize, or at least I feel a bit of a need to apologize, because, I mean, like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not really doing anything wrong, but by admitting that, yeah, I just don't have the energy for it. But many people have low energy to long COVID. Yeah, that's part of it, I feel. That is definitely part of it, but that's definitely not the full story, I would argue. I think the other, and hey, it's good to see you too, Baldies, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Now, One of the other things I wanted to mention is just that um, yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough. Low energy and also like not enough time. Like seriously, some days it's just like, okay, well, I'm good to do a stream, and then something comes up and I can't stream, right? Like I'm not gonna get into what these things are, but you know, I got some real life responsibilities and obligations, and sometimes those show up, and you know, these come out of the blue, and there's not really much I can do about it. And sometimes, like even when I am free from said obligations, I'm a little too tired to do it. I have to set aside a couple hours to sit down and actually do a proper, you know, session where I'm chatting with you guys. And this leads me to the point that I was getting at in the first place. Why I wanted to, one of the reasons why I wanted to do today's stream. Uh, yeah, there's been like back when the D2R hype was, I don't want to say at its peak, but basically like 2-3 weeks ago when I did my last stream, there were a lot of people who were asking me like, "Oh, D2, we've been looking for you. We had some questions that we wanted to ask." And you know, for me, when I hear that, that warms my heart. That really does. Like I'm glad that I'm at a point now where there's actually people who are kind of like, I dare say, like relying on me for some advice here and there. Um, and so yeah, I feel a little bit indebted to like help people out when it comes to this game. If they're like trying to get builds going, if they want advice, they want to make things work here or there, right? Uh, and I think the thing that upsets me the most is that I make promises that, yeah, I will be able to help people out, I will be able to do a stream here and there, and I just feel like I just make too many of these, like, grand promises that just never end up really getting followed up on. I've had a lot of time to think about this. And I mean, that's what happens, right? But I think for me, that's kind of one of the things that I feel most bad about, and there's really not too much I can do about it, given the current situation, but yeah, that is one of the unfortunate drawbacks of the whole situation where, you know, like I'd love to be able to stream more, I'd love to be able to chat, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, and frankly, uh, yeah, like D2R is a steaming pile of, anyway, well, I guess that's not really a good excuse because then at the end of the day I could always switch back over to Slash and play my Holy Shock Paladin, which probably would have even been a better use of my time, but still, that's just a point at the end of the day. So long story short, like TLDR here would be game's kind of in a bad spot with the queue times, uh, and like the delay in between joins, and a couple other issues. Well, not really issues, but my character's almost done, and they haven't released the ladder. I think those are my biggest concerns. So that kind of gives me a lot less reason to play, or like go hard on the game when I'm already close to the original goal that I had. And when I'm basically just waiting on Blizzard to get their shit together, so for the goal that I actually want to go ham for. And then, of course, with Slash Reset on the way, I'm definitely trying to save up my energy for that, too. So it's a combination of all those factors that make me not want to play D2R. And then when it comes to streaming, I realize, I gotta be honest, I just don't always have the time or the energy to do this, like, as much as I hate to say it. And it sucks, too, because you guys are great. Like, it's not like, when I say you guys, I'm referring to, like, you know, people who have been around and supported me for a long time and I appreciate this, really, I do, who are very supportive. Even Baldiz, who's usually trolling me, right? I enjoy it, to some extent. And then, of course, there's Maraham. Really, kudos to you. And lots of other people, too. Like, you guys have been nothing but supportive, really. But at the same time, sometimes I just don't feel like fucking commentating for, like, however many hours I end up doing it for. And then, of course, I have to, like, answer questions, sometimes the same questions over and over, and that for me is like, oh gee, like, do I want to do this today? Oh, go on. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not much more for me to say than that. Like, yeah, that's just the honest truth. I enjoy you guys. I really do. You guys are great. I am lucky. I really am. I mean, I can't stop thinking about how there's streamers out there who struggle to find communities which they're happy to be a part of, like I've definitely seen in some cases there are people who give me a hard time, and these people are vastly, and I have to acknowledge this, are going to be in the minority, at least for my channel, but I see it as a much bigger problem in other channels, and I'm just like, yeah, thankfully I'm not quite in that boat. But despite that, you know, sometimes it's just difficult. Like, sometimes I just want to, like, kick back and just play a game, or play the game, and not have to talk to people while I play. Like, that is the bottom line. Or do something else. And other times I just can't. Like, I have the, well, I might have the energy, but I'm in the middle of doing other things. So yeah, that hurts. We're lucky to have you. I'm sure ZZ and Coastal. Hey, Baldies, man, I do appreciate that. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know about ZZZ. I don't know about Co, tell you the truth, because at the end of the, I mean, I don't know. Co and I have a rather interesting relation. Oh shit! I almost died there. Okay, I'm good. We have an interesting relationship because it's not just like honestly, I think Co doesn't spend as like. I think for myself and Co, we are in a pretty interesting spot where it's like he doesn't regularly like hang out in my streams like for the whole stream like as often as, you know, other people do, but him and I are usually discussing plans for like next season, what we want to do. I have some plans for next season. I'm super fucking excited to show you guys that, by the way, starting tomorrow. Keep in mind, I am excited. I am fucking hyped for this. You guys are gonna see some sick shit. I'm not gonna tell you guys what's gonna come down tomorrow, but I'm telling you this. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's the slash reset, and that's something I mentioned very briefly earlier, but that's the second, or that's the third reason why I did today's stream. I needed to talk about that. So, yeah, first reason I was talking about why I haven't been playing D2R recently. Second is I was talking about why I wasn't streaming recently, and now I was going to talk about, yeah, like there's the slash reset coming up, and yeah, let me just make sure that my Merc doesn't die here. Yeah, and I want to make sure you guys are aware of this, and I also want you guys to be aware of the fact that I will be here tomorrow, and I'm going to be here, as per the usual, this seems to be the routine. I'm going to be here tomorrow, and I'm going to be here probably for the majority, unless something comes up, but I think I should be clear. I'll probably be here streaming all of Saturday, all of Sunday, all of Monday, all of Tuesday, yeah. And then on Wednesday, I hesitate to say this because I'm sure someone will spoil it, but you guys wouldn't do me dirty like that, would you? I actually, I have plans to go watch No Time to Die on Wednesday. I've been fucking excited as shit for that for a while. And yeah, I finally am able to set aside a bit of time to go watch that. So then after that, I can't really make any promises as to what my streams are going to look like, but just know that the next 5 days are going to be super fucking, like, awesome. At least I'm hoping, unless something goes horribly wrong, or I get irked to the point where I'm not, I don't feel like streaming, which, you know, that's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Or maybe, you know, who knows, right? Yeah, unless something very terrible happens, I will very likely be here tomorrow. From 4 o'clock, well, sorry, 7 p.m. Eastern onward, and then all the way until Tuesday. And you guys know the drill. I'm going to be going ham, 16-hour streams all throughout the week. Well, 12+ hour streams all throughout the weekend, and then probably leading into Monday and Tuesday as well. I have a cool new build that I would like to try. Well, actually, I haven't really worked it out yet. I need to, honestly, tonight, before I go to bed, I probably want to take some time to really work out what I want to do for next season. Kind of weird for me to say that. Like, I'll talk more about it when I make the character, the process that went into developing the character, or like coming up with the character, but I guess the point here is I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna play next season, so that's that. Anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say. That's the intro, I guess, to today's stream. I had to rant about all that, and I know somebody, probably Hom, will be more than happy to listen to the first 20 minutes, or somebody might, I don't know. But I just wanted to get that off my chest, get that monologue out there, because yeah, it's been something that I wanted to share with you guys for a while, and I finally set aside some time to do it today. I had to do it today because the reset is literally tomorrow, so I mean, what better time than now, I suppose. Better late than never. The usual drill. Oh, for fuck's sake, he healed. Seriously? What the hell is going on here? Magic Monarch. Sturdy Monarch or Frost Shield. Dude, seriously. Stop healing this mofo. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, well, my merc got owned. I just did this bad. Okay, anyway. No Time to Die, a Bond movie? Yeah! Yeah. It's the, last Bond movie from, Mr. Craig himself, so, yeah. Kinda curious to see how that'll go. I was excited for it even before the pandemic began, but then, well, the pandemic occurred, and then, well, it got delayed, so that was unfortunate. That was something I wanted to go see for a bit, but anyway, yeah, so here we are. Seriously, why am I having such a hard time in this, like, what the fuck is actually going on here? Let me go get some mana potions. Okay, so that's that. Well, yeah, sounds like a plan. You got a group set up for Slash? Yeah, dude, a plan indeed. Do I have a group set up for Slash? Yeah, funny that you should ask. I have 4 out of the 8 members available for my team, are confirmed. And normally I invite Enjoy, Incendies, Marlies, Co, Seth, that's Green Cable, and a couple others. But as it so happens, and Stungan too, but, a few of these people are actually unavailable, so unfortunately it's just going to be us, I think. Us as in myself, Co, Green Cable, and Stungan, Marlies confirmed. Like, Marlies is the Raven Lord himself. He did indeed confirm that he will be also joining us, so that's pretty exciting. For those who don't know who Marlies is the guy who I was doing the reset with. Well, not the reset, but I was doing ladder launch with him. It was just him and me all the way until 8 hours in, and then we kind of split ways there. He's one of the, he's a really chill dude. Him and I actually played, and we went at it, and we did, we had some fun, and yeah, now we're back on Slash, and we're tackling on this reset. It's pretty exciting. The others either cannot make it. Oh yeah, also Good Grief. I almost forgot to mention. Good Grief confirmed right off the get-go that he would not be able to make it because of, yeah, he has a medical issue. So, unfortunately, yeah, he is going to be unable to make it, and or he's gonna sit this one out. But that's, well, yeah. Anyway, you guys get the idea. What else are you guys talking about? Slash reset D2D2. Hey, Noodles, it's good to see you. Sorry for the delay on responding to you. 5th of November for you guys, so 1 p.m. tomorrow for me. Haha, my bad. Yeah, no worries, my dude. It's really good to see you. Slashdiablo have own D2R serving? No, sorry, man. No, it is running the old version of D2, which you might not be happy with, but yeah, I don't think that any of the mods have private. Sorry, I don't think any of the private servers have transitioned over to D2R yet, because D2R kind of rescinded on their mod support, if I recall correctly, a little before the game was first launched, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think that this should really be, like, companies should really be held accountable for doing shit like that. Like, you can't just promise something, then debate people into pre-ordering the game, and then when the game is out and it turns out, oh shit, this feature doesn't exist, even though it, you said it was going to exist, then it's like, alright, well, you kind of get away scot-free with that. For me, that's kind of like, that's false advertisement. Like, the same with the whole ladder reset thing too. Like, they said that there were going to be ladder resets, and that still hasn't happened yet. So it's kind of weird. Okay, what else are you guys talking about? Slash gonna pick the 1 weekend I'm out of town to reset. Aw, Marahom, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That really is, that you can't make it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know some people who are also going to be gone that weekend, but for me, I am available that weekend, so I'm more than happy to join in. Man, it's gonna be tough to go back to old GFX. That's understandable. For me, it doesn't bother me all that much. I played on the old version recently. At the end of the day, D2 is still D2 to me. Like, I care more about the gameplay than anything else. Like, some people don't like how, oh yeah, I have to go back to the old graphics, which is understandable. But I cannot emphasize this enough. Which button is it? I don't know which one. Anyway, legacy graphics are not the same as the original D2's graphics. Like, legacy graphics legit hurt your eyes. Like, I don't know what the hell they did there, but keep in mind that the original graphics were perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong. Like, yeah, they're old, right? But at the end of the day, like, we're playing for the gameplay. We're playing for the grind. We're having a bunch of fun. Like, okay, it doesn't look like a game from 2021, but I mean, I feel like it's just something that we can have a lot of fun with. Yeah, no, G is the button. No, it is. The reason why I didn't think it was G right away is because I thought I had rebound my hotkeys to include G, and the fact that G isn't included means that my hotkeys probably got reset somewhere along the way. Looks way better on plugging than pressing that. Yes, I also know Zoxjib. I think I've mentioned him a few times. Pretty cool guy as far as I can tell. Does his own stream. If you guys like my content, you'll like him. He's very responsive to chat. Similar to myself, he also likes trying out, playing differently, not just going optimal build or whatever, but actually like having fun with the game. Anyway, reason I'm bringing him up, Zoxjib, he introduced, like, he brought up, I mean, before he showed up, I didn't know that this existed. There is something called, I think it's D2DX? Yeah, I think it's D2DX, which pushes the game up to 60 frames per second, which is fucking amazing. In fact, honestly, I feel like that's something that maybe... I don't know. I don't know if that's something Slash could integrate in. That'd be really cool. I think that's something that doesn't change the gameplay, but legitimately makes the game look and feel a lot more modern, at least as far as what I can tell when I was looking at Zoxjib's stream. Yeah, anyway, so that's just my thoughts there. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, Yuja, from earlier. And yeah, let's see. Marahome was saying, D2D2, one of these days your surprise was going to be a Blizzork, and frankly, I absolutely cannot wait for the troll reveal. Surprise build. I mean, Marahome, here's the thing, right? Were you around when I did go Blizzork, or did you first get here on the season after? Because I know there was definitely a season where I opened up as a Blizzork. I already did that. Because, like, the motivation there, because I'm normally very, like, oh, I'm not gonna play Blizzard, like, that's what everyone does. I was I like to try and do different things, right? Like, usually this defaults to a different, unusual build that you guys have never seen, or is highly uncommon. However, in the case of that specific season, I wanted to take what I did on the previous season where I played a Sork, and I wanted to build on that and kind of see what I could do, right? And that's kind of why I opened up with a Blizzork and then went into Chaos. And I actually did end up trying something different there. I don't remember when I stumbled on your stream. Yeah, me neither. It's hard to keep track. Does it show August 8, 2020? I think, honestly, man, I think that may have been the season after. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me. I don't recall myself off the top of my head, but my point here is I've played on Slash 12 consecutive seasons, I believe. 12. And in every season, I've played a non-Sork class. I played Sork 2 times. The first time I did 5,000 LK, well, 3,000 LK to open up the season, got my Infinity Day 2. And then after that, I proceeded to rotate over to my super secret awesome build, the Nova Baller. And that was a great success. I did straight up, I've never been that rich before. Like, legit, I think I was so rich in that season that if you took my wealth in every other season and added it up, then yeah, then you get the Nova Ball season or some shit like that. But anyway, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But anyway. But the thing is, like, it took me, like, what, 3,000 runs of LK before I could make my infant, so I decided, you know what, there's gotta be a season where I open up Blizzsork and not just do the standard, you know, like, a lot of people will go Blizzsork into AT. I felt like that was kind of, like, losing a lot of the potential for that character. Potential in the sense that on Slash, if you can get to, like, doing Seal Glitch Chaos right out the gate, then I felt like your odds of getting to runes, high runes, and just good bases that you could use would go way up. Doing Seal Glitch Chaos over LK, right? Because a lot of people will run LK or they'll run AT, or they'll run both. But I was like, what if you just commit to Seal Glitch Chaos? And I was like trying to run some math behind it. And obviously, at the end of the day, this game's RNG, so math will never really be an accurate indicator of how rich you'll actually be. But that's why I ended up going Blizzsork, and it was pretty legit. The results, well, the results that season were disappointing to say the least. I don't know if you know Marahum, but there's the meme rolling around now, where how did the phrase go? Oh yeah, D2 got punished for playing a meta character. I think that's how it. Or, sorry, D2 gets punished for playing a meta character. I think that's how it goes. Because, like, straight up, like, that season, relative to how strong the build is, I was poorer than in most of my other seasons. It was kind of crazy. And I played at, like, I think it was, like, 14 days. It took me at least 14 days to get my Infinity. And that was not like 14 days of half-assed gameplay either. It was, if I recall correctly, it was 14 days of like gameplay where I was actually actively farming, not half-assing it. And still, I was poorer than I think than in a lot of my other past seasons. So that was great. I want Slash to fix the assassin trap bug. I think it's probably a lot of work though. Looks way better on plugins rather than pressing that. Yeah, I don't know if that's like, from my understanding, they don't touch the core game. Like, I feel like to fix the assassin trap bug is something they'd have to really delve into the code and actually change. It's not like, it's not as simple as changing a config file or adding a map pack or third-party program. No, I think they legit have to actually change Diablo 2, or maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't bank on it. Hey, HT Atai, how are you doing? It's good to see you. How have you been? Pog, he's here. Yeah, I sadly am busy working this evening. Glad to see you give the singer a bit more time before the Slash ladder. Did you now stack Ladder's build yet? No, I have not, Hom, if you're still around. Yeah, well, I mean, I am giving it a bit more time. I mean, I'm trying to tie up a loose end just, like, last minute before, like, I talked about my reasons for why I haven't been on, the first 20 minutes of the stream, if you want to go check the VOD later. But anyway, yeah, thing is, yeah, the Slash reset is coming up. Oh, is my Merc dead? I think my Merc dies here. Oh, yeah, he is so dead. Did I kill him? Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get my Merc back now. Anyway, yeah, the Slash reset is occurring, so what better time to kind of like try to tie up a loose end last minute, and I kind of wanted to let people know, spread the word a little bit that Slash reset is happening, and I also wanted to try to get a feel for how many people would have been interested in joining in, like Green Cable in particular doesn't ever check his Discord, and you know I love playing with that guy. He's great, right? So I was gonna try to ping him on here if he didn't show up. That's why I was trying to do my stream today. But he actually did end up just replying on the Reddit post. So yeah, like who knows? I might be able to. Like, who's somebody I haven't been able to reach out to? I think I've caught everybody actually, but yeah. Basically by habit, I usually do a stream the day before the reset at least, so I can get like some, or at least a little while before the reset, so I can kind of figure out who's going to be joining the team before the actual reset. 30-second mention where you've been. Don't have time to watch 20-minute VOD. Are you serious? Okay, yeah. I got. Long story short, I got sick of playing fucking D2R with its fucking stupid queue times. That's one of the big issues. And then of course the, oh sorry, you had an error communicating with our servers. That bullshit, like those two just made me not want to play the game. Also because I'm so close to Enigma, it's like I don't, like I just basically had. It's not like before where I'm actively upgrading an item every time I play. No, at this point it's just okay. Well, I'm only grinding out for a high rate, and I really can't really be arsed to do that sometimes. Also, I didn't have the time, or in some cases the energy to stream in the last couple of weeks. Stream D2R. So yeah, thought you were sick or something. D2R problems are legit. Oh, well, as if me being sick was not a legit problem. Oh yeah, dude, I'm doing all right. I mean, yeah, I'm doing just fine. It's more an issue with D2R itself that I have. Like, yeah, I'm just not really interested in dealing with shitty queue times and all those aforementioned issues. Also, ladder reset. That was the other thing too. Originally I was trying to save my energy for the ladder reset, but at this point now I'm really questioning whether or not there even will be a ladder reset. Like, yeah, they said there's going to be a ladder reset, but this is Blizzard we're talking about, so who fucking knows? Anyway, yeah, you do your thing if you're helping out. But that's the long story short as far as I can think up of. I really can't think of anything else that you'd be too interested in. Yeah, I haven't announced my the other thing too. You were asking, did I announce next season's build yet? No, I have not. That is something that I will unveil to you guys tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited for that. Also, I need to finish ironing out the last-minute deets. That was another problem too. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that either tonight and a little bit tomorrow, so that's kind of exciting. Anyway, yeah, so you go do your thing. Let me know if you have any other questions. But this is going to be a short stream, as is written in the title. I'm only going to be here for probably another 20-30 minutes. Maybe a little more than a half hour. What's up? Nice delayed greetings. I'm listening to your essay. Okay, awesome. Great. Fantastic. Kicks in. IK Barb. I'm playing Berserker. Ooh, all very tempting. Not going to reveal yet. You need only wait another 21 hours, man, and you shall see the character, and then you guys can wait for the build. Especially because I don't really know I don't know the full story for the build. So you'll see. Queues around this time have been fine. It's like weekends that are really bad. It's still 1 minute per game load times. Yeah, no. Just hopping onto the game today, I was in position 3 and I had to wait a minute. Which you might think, oh, that's not so bad. But it's like the little things that add up, right? It's like, you know, if I feel like playing D2, it kind of kills the vibe if every time I go on, it's like, oh shit, you know, you're in position blank to get on. It's like, fuck, no, I just want to play. Like, yeah, for me, that is a bit of a deal breaker. For farming Pindle or Trav, etc. Yeah, exactly. Like, what if I want to farm Trav? If I want to farm, or sorry, what if I want to farm Pindle? Like, Trav is okay because it takes me like a minute anyway to do Trav. But here's another thought. Like, what if I were properly using like a Whirlwind Barb, like with double grief? This run would already be done. Like, my runs would be like 30 seconds at the most. There is no way that I could hop back and forth between Trav runs, like. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna, you know, if my runs of Trav are under 30 seconds, or if I'm running something like Pindle, which takes less than 30 seconds, then I'm bound to run into, oh, well, sorry, we can't port you in the next game right now. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. And why would I want to play that? Like, at that point, I should just play Slashdiablo instead. Because at the end of the day, yeah, the graphics here are great. Oh, fucking fantastic. But if it's a choice between great graphics, where I have to deal with shitty queue times, versus, you know, graphics that aren't as great, but the gameplay is still all there, and I don't have to wait at all, yeah, I mean, the choice is very clear to me. But anyway, you haven't been on for a while. Yeah, I mean, that's usually the case. And I've talked about why. I haven't been on for a while. I feel bad about it because I did promise people that I'd try to be on a little bit more, but that just hasn't quite worked out for various reasons. Some to do with real life, some to do, or well, real life responsibilities, some to do with me personally. Like, sometimes I just don't feel like, and I talked about this earlier, I don't feel like, sometimes I'm like doing, you know, I need to set aside some time to stream, and when I do set aside time to stream, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I really don't feel like having to chat for like 5 or 6 hours, because that's how long my streams take, right? Like, and it gets a little tiring. I do need to have the energy for it, and that's just not always going to be the case. So, anyway, you get the idea. So, various reasons why, and I talked about that all at the start of the stream. That's one of the reasons why I did today's stream, because I kind of needed to get that off my chest. Hey, Seth, it's good to see you, man. How have you been? Funny that you are here, because you were originally one of the reasons why I planned out today's stream, but then you replied directly to the Reddit post, so I signed you on board right away. Tomorrow is Friday. Today is Thursday, not Wednesday. DDD2 debated me on the calendar. Oh, actually? Tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Today is Thursday, not Wednesday. Oh, did I say today's Friday? My bad. Friday and NZ though. Yeah, fair enough. What's the build you need to help? No, I guess you said Unveil, so never mind that. No. If I need help, I'll ask for it. I know that you guys are always willing to help me out, but yeah, I need to work out the full deets. I have some pretty cool things in mind that I want to get set up, and I'm just waiting for tomorrow. So just stay tuned. So how do you plan to find the IK armor for your build tomorrow? Running Bale or? Well, actually, funny that you mentioned that. Funny that you mentioned that indeed. Wait, why am I doing this? I should just click play. Oops, I totally forgot that was a feature in D2R. And anyway. Yeah, the IK armor for my build. Running Veil. Oh, you silly goose. I'll have to wait and see. I haven't hashed out the full plan yet, but Bale might be on the menu. I don't know yet, so stay tuned for that. I mean, I can actually tell the truth on this one. Like, rather than kind of leaving in the shadows, I haven't fully planned it out yet, but that's definitely one of the areas that I was thinking about farming for next season, so that'd be pretty cool. Zara Taylor was saying, my plan for Slash Visa is kind of lame. I'm trying to D1 cows? P1 cows? Or D1 cows? With the fires are gonna blow. Oh, dude, hey, good to see you, by the way, Taylor. That's not lame at all. I think that's cool. I think it's cool, especially because a fire sork is one of those builds that feel really fun to play, in my honest opinion. Yeah, like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. What would be, in my eyes anyway, a legitimately lame plan would be, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, and I've said this time and time again, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna go Blizzsork into 18. Now that's kind of lame, like, not inefficient, nothing wrong with that, it's just, you know, like, that's kind of the huge, right? But you're gonna actually try to do a Fire Sork. A Fire Sork is fun. Like, it actually feels really fun to play. In fact, it felt so fun to play that I was trying to figure out a way to make it hell viable in the first place, and that's one of the things that led to the creation of the Nova Baller. So yeah, dude, I wish you the best of luck with that Fire Sork. Yeah, Fire Sork's a really fun character to play. So yeah, I'm sure you'll get a lot out of that. I hope you end up enjoying it. Seth was saying, been doing great, been playing a lot of single player and got a 1920 Druid Torch and 192010 Annie. Wow. I got my electrical training license, finished my OSHA, so I'm getting that license in 2 to 3 weeks. Congratulations. Congratulations, Seth. That is amazing, my dude. Yo, yeah, kudos to you. Good job. Yeah, I was wondering about that too, because you were super busy in the last year or so, but now the fact that you've re-emerged is kind of a good sign, because that means you've gotten a lot of things sorted out and you might be good to go. Mavs Boson. Prayer Bear Sork? Oh, gee. Day 1 cows. My bad. Yo, I don't know. That does sound pretty awesome. No, I'm with it. Yeah, please keep me posted. I'm legit curious to see how that Fire Sork ends up, because I've never actually run like a strict Fire Sork into Day 1 cows. Sorry, I've never opened up on Slash with a Fire Sork for that matter. Yeah, I only rotated into the Nova Baller after the first couple days. Yeah, after I got my infin, I think, on my first Sork season. Anyway, the reason why, or on Slash, I mean, in your case, again, you call it lame, but I don't really know that many other people who are in the same boat, where they are starting off as a Fire Sork and they're running into cows. In fact, even in my case, I haven't done any theory crafting in that vein, so for me, that's actually kind of intriguing that you're doing that. So yeah, kudos to you. Good luck. You can run Maggot Lair with your Fire Sork too, says Noodles, in some Act 5 areas. Ooh, fire is smooth AF, no delays. Yeah, for sure. Sing for Seth. Oh, gee. See a tie. That's my only viewer. Oh, gee. D2D2 #1 viewer. Hey guys, hope you're doing well, by the way, Itai and ZZZ. I'm not going to be around for too long, so if you guys have questions, feel free to fire away. I was talking about one of the, part of why I haven't been streaming. You guys probably don't care so much about that. And I was actually explaining to everybody that I will be here for the next week, probably, because the Slash reset is tomorrow. And I will likely be here tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, at least. So that's the plan. It would be free in D2R because apparently Firewall is not only more functioning in D2R, actually just straight up does more damage than Vanilla for some reason. Oh, that is so bizarre, my dude. That is bizarre. So you can just plow through cows with Firewall. So let me just double check this. So you're going to be running Fire Sork on Slash, right? But you're talking about, like, Firewall as a separate topic? It would be free. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, now I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, on Slash, or sorry, on D2R, yeah, they definitely fiddled around with some things. I know some things do a little bit more damage than they're supposed to, especially in the case of Firewall. I don't know. I mean, I don't know too much about that, but to tell you the truth, I don't really care much for it right now. Like, maybe it'll help people kill bosses or something quicker, or something, I don't know. Maybe there will be some applications or some ways to apply that, but I don't know where it goes or how that works. Where did ZZZ's sword go? I threw it away. Okay. As a judge should not be given such power. I would be unstoppable. Alright. Oh, these swords are expensive. I'm paying my whole paycheck a month for it. Oh, gee, yeah. I'm sure you are. You know, you can press R and H to select difficulty when you play. Oh, is it R? Oh, shit, yeah. Does it work like that in, Vanilla too? I know in... Okay, sorry, in the case of R, but in the case of N and H, I know that in single player you can do this in vanilla with Nightmare in Hell, but I didn't know there was one for normal. That aside, yeah, I also didn't know that here you can. I would just need to press H, and it would port me in. But thank you for that information. That's actually kind of cool. That makes my life a bit easier. Yeah, Ty also gave me a sword and I threw it away. Ah. They built in free respecs in single player. Did they actually? Well, yeah, no comment. I also gave me a sword and I threw it away. Wait, Itai can give you a sword? Oh, on his chat. Correct. No sword, thank you. Okay, well, sure. I'm gonna give you something you can't get rid of then. Boom, bitch. Yeah, what you gonna do about that now, huh? Take that, haha. Also, D2, I'm finally 18, but now I have to do adult things like get a job. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that is to be expected. Yeah, I mean, you don't want a sword, I'll give you a diamond instead, I guess. Lol. What you gonna do now? Gave you a gem wreck. Anyway, while I'm at it, might as well take a page out of Ram's book. I don't think I have... Honestly, I'd give more people diamonds instead, who have been around here for a while, but I realize I don't have enough diamonds for everybody, it seems. Oh well. I wish it were the other way around. I wish there was only a limited number of mods I could have and then unlimited diamonds. That'd be nice. I cannot be defeated. Wait, what the how the... Alright. Alright, he's just too good at this fucking game. Alright, yeah, you got me. Plan's foiled. Nice green sword, yeah. I can't promise that you guys will be able to keep it forever, though. But you know what? I'm feeling generous today. Just gonna 1-800 swords. 99 Twitch chatter. All right, buddy. Okay, what else were you guys talking about, though? I'm sure I missed some things here and there. I don't know if you're still around, Baldies, but Baldies was guessing. I'm equally hyped to know D2D2's secret build versus hyped about ladder reset. What do you mean my secret build versus hyped about ladder reset? Because, yeah, isn't that one of the same? I have a secret build, and... Oh, actually... Yeah, how much info did I give about, like, what I'm doing for next season? Anyway, because I thought it was the same thing. I'm hyped about ladder reset, like, for Slash, and I have a new build coming up, because... equally versus hyped about. Oh! I get what you're saying. Okay, no. Now I misunderstood what you meant. What you're saying is you're hyped about me revealing some cool, super secret, new, awesome build. And at the same time, you're hyped about the fact that there is a new slash reset coming up. Ah, that makes more sense. Okay. Uh. Yeah, I think I've answered everybody here. You do D2's Sword Mall. D2, I have a confession to make. I joined a secret club. Okay. Is it, sorority? Or a fraternity? Hey, she die. Alright. You did answer with, a word that rhymes with asp. D2 wasps. I mean, I know that you mentioned last time that you're already using, you're using JSP, so, which, I mean, whatever. Like, again, I have always complained about JSP. I complain about its existence. I don't complain that, you know, people will use it to their advantage. So that's something I need to make clear. Yeah, bitch, D2 Wasp. Okay, got it. I really do need to make that clear, because, like, that's something I completely forgot to talk about, too. The fact that, well, I talked about this before, too, but they still haven't really addressed real-world trading. That's another reason why I'm not going, like, super ham on D2 either. Because, to tell you the truth, if I really wanted to go ham on D2, or D2R, I mean, probably the easiest way to do that is just to use JSP and trade out everything. My SSFHC mentality triggered JSP. Well, I mean, that SSFHC mentality would technically apply to just regular trades as well. But anyway, Pog Eldrune, yeah, no kidding. By the way, Seth, how up to date are you with my character's progress? Do you even know kind of like what I've been up to this season? How much have you actually seen? So I can kind of get you up to date in case you, maybe you don't really give a shit, I don't know, but yeah, no, usually I'm doing something weird. This season I'm going Singer. Sorry, preseason, not at all. Oh, you don't know anything? Oh, shit. Okay, well, yo, I went Singer Barb because everyone's like going, let's see, everyone's going Sork, right? Because they want to just go boss, like, they just wanted to spam Mephisto runs and Andy and AT and a bunch of shit like that. But in my case, I wanted to hunt Hyrule specifically, and I realized that the best way to do that, at least in my eyes on Players 1, RNG permitting, of course, is by running Trav. So, yeah, I've been running the Singer Barb in Trav, and it's been going really well, to the point where, let me actually show you just how much wealth I actually have in a second after I finish this run. And, yeah. Alright, here you go. This is what my rune pool looks like right now. I've already found Jaw, Sir, Ohm, Vex. I had a Vex on loan. I need to go check up on that. But anyway, and I also have Istgul. So, yeah, you can see this character, which most people would automatically assume is like a meme build, is actually a fucking slapper for finding runes, it turns out, because, well, yeah, find item and his ability to run Trav is pretty awesome. Nightshade dude. Hold on. What was the message? I actually didn't see. That was, they really gotta make it so that I can actually see deleted messages. How does that make any sense? Sorry for memeing. Wait, what did you say? Hold on. I give permission to read it. So then maybe maybe I'll delete it if I feel like it. But, you know, that's, I didn't even get a chance to read that. That was a malicious link. Was it? You mod using powers already? Oh, gee. Nah, it's all good. I appreciate the hastiness on that. Yeah, you don't need to time anybody out. I gave you that sword for, what was the phrase? Honorary moderator? I don't know what happened to JT. Anyway, I see a Barb doing Barb things. Oh yeah, absolutely. Holm was saying, hypothetically, if you find an Omer low during the short stream, would you trade for the Enigma? Are you still planning on going for full self-found? Oh, I thought haven't I answered this like 5 times already? I thought I legit have already answered this before. Like in each of the last 3 streams, you've asked the same question, haven't you? Yeah, no, like, I'm only looking for my last high rune. Any high rune. Like, if I find even one more high rune, then I feel like for me personally, I've earned the use of the Enigma at that point. I mean, I already have the rune value for it. It's just, yeah, it would be nice to actually get find a burr. That'd be something cool. But if I find another high rune, I'm like, all right. And it's like, sorry, if I find another high rune and it's like a freaking Vex or something, it's like, all right, well, whatever. I'm good. I'm done. Like, I've found enough high runes that I'm good to just call it and be like, all right, I'm gonna trade in or cash in for a freaking burr rune, which is all I need. Anyway. I'm definitely not going full self-found, though. I mean, I've already been well, yeah, I'm still trying to work out what I want to do for when the actual reset rolls around. But yeah, this last stretch for this character is relatively unimportant. So, anyway. High runes, Barb. Oh, hell. Don't even get me started on that HT attack. And so, yeah, since we last talked, I made the equivalent of 300 slash homes in 3 weeks by farming Annies. You farmed Annies? What? How? How does that make any sense? $5,000 USD value on secondhand forum gold black market. Like, are you making like real money out of that, or are you making like just forum gold money out of that? Just by paying into declone groups with 2 or 3 SOGs entry fee and multi-boxing the games. Oh shit, yo, that's brilliant. Okay, it's okay. But be right back, registering the domain, d2wasp.com. Ah, it's okay, no worries, sorry about that, Nightshade dude. Yeah, you still around, Nightshade? Good to have you on board with this, hope you're doing well. And yeah, well, like, yeah, good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm just, it's gonna be a relatively short stream. I was just talking about how I'm gonna be streaming most of tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow when the private server Slashdiablo does its reset, and also I'm gonna be streaming all the way until Tuesday, more likely than not. So stay tuned for that. Humor nepotism. Baldiz was saying, I got super lucky on day 2 and D2R. First cow run in pub and jaw drops. Oh, gee. Yeah, well, that's... Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, luck is always going to play a pretty crazy part. I hope that my luck going into next ladder for D2R, which is where it really matters the most for me, will be really good. Because for my... I'll tell you guys this. Next season... you know what? I will share some deets for next season. I actually have a build in mind to start off the season, and I have, if I get rich enough, a really cool build that I'd love to show you guys that I don't think you'll have ever seen before. But yeah, like, that build is never going to come to fruition if I don't have enough wealth for it. But yeah, I mean, if I could choose one or the other, I'd rather be super lucky on the next D2R reset than with the Slash reset. Because whatever build I end up playing on reset night is likely not going to be all that expensive. So I'm not going to need, like, insane amounts of luck to get it up and running. I will say that much. Okay. D2, does GZ mean grats or G's? It means grats. At least as far as I know. You just chilling? Alright, sounds good. Yeah, sitting on the FG for now, 236,000 forum gold. Alright. No, to self-tell Llama not to let ZZ in his declone walk. I mean, why not? Like, I mean, yeah. That's a quick way to make bang for your buck. For a ladder, full JSP retail would be 7,000 USD, but on black market it's only 5,000. I think I got enough to buy an egg. You think? Oh, hell. That is... Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, that's brilliant. It makes perfect sense to me now. You're prepping yourself for when the ladder reset begins, if it ever begins, I should add. You're just gonna go ham. You're gonna use your forum gold to buy Enigma right off the bat, aren't you? That's my guess. Is that what you plan on doing? Or am I mistaken? Black market? How is there black market for FG? Isn't it all black market? Yeah, that is a good question. Black market. Alright. The place where criminals go to backstab the other criminals? What the hell? Ultra black market. Okay. Alright, guys. That's... Need some gear on reset. I just asked your buddy Easy Z. He'll look you up. Easy. I was in both the llama walks. You had 2 successful ones after that with SOGJs supplied by Papa Chris. Oh, okay. Supplying Annie's the mammal? Those were Chris's. Yeah, well, when he sold the SOJ, so I was in it. I was there to take the participants. He just sold SOJs for credit. I was there. Well, I mean, I'm with the ZZZ on this one. If he says he's in a walk of llamas of some sort, then you know he's in the walk. You could argue that it was somebody else's. At the end of the day, he's still walking out with a nihilist. So I don't really care whose walk it was. Anyway, guys, thanks. I mean, I appreciate y'all tuning in on such short notice, by the way. This definitely wasn't like a planned stream that I gave you guys a lot of heads up for ahead of time. And you also got rid of your own sword, it seems. It's the attire. Alright, I see how it is. It was a llama. Y'all know anything a llama does, he automatically gets the credit. Ah! Well, ain't that the truth. Anyway, yeah, appreciate you coming on such short notice. Like I mentioned before, I'm not going to be able to... I mean, I'm just waiting for the booty call, but... yeah, it is good to see you all again, and it's good to kind of let you guys know, those of you who are tuning in today, what the plan is for the next couple of days. And also just trying to get some last-minute prep work in for the reset, because, yeah, I need to finish organizing my team, see who else... Well, yeah, finish organizing my team, and I gotta figure out, ironically, what I'm gonna do tomorrow. What build I'm gonna be showing you guys, because, well, this is something that only happens once every couple months, so gotta make sure it goes somewhat well, right? And yeah, I'll talk more about my thoughts on the build I was going to use for this upcoming season in greater depth tomorrow, because honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I think that's probably the most important part. Because trying to come up with this build was interesting. Anyway. Were you the Barb that killed Llama for the Annie? That's so funny. They'll think it was staged, but he swears it wasn't same. In private Discord, so who knows? It was staged. I was in the group. I know the guy. He knew the guy. Okay, knew he was coming. Wasn't expecting it. Okay. What time should I hop on tomorrow PST? Well, I tell you this. The reset's at 4, so ideally you want to be there an hour to a half hour before, so either 3 or 3:30, somewhere between that range, ideally. If you want to be on the safe side, like, because you never know, right? Yeah, that's the safest bet. Wasn't Llama's idea, it was Chris's idea, and Llama was like, yeah, sure. Then one of the Kiel came after killing his own declone. I think a guy who died to Llama? Wait, what? Anything Llama is staged, can't wait for the big reveal. Oh, you're talking about the tomorrow's. Yeah, dude. I don't know. This isn't going to be the craziest build I've ever made, okay? Like, I'm not going to hype it up like that. Seriously, let me just teleport here. Yeah, I'm not going to try to, like, hype it up, and it's not going to be like the Nova Ball, which absolutely destroyed Chaos. Like, it was great. But it is a very unusual... Well, the planning process for this character was interesting, to say the least. Brer Bear Sork. Oh, gee. Done and done. Alright, fantastic. Cheers, man. Help me convince it to go Bear Sork. Oh, shit. IK Barb is really decent, though, especially for the price. Still hard to find the armor. IK Barb for Slash? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I really like the IK Barb premise. I just don't... And I'm open to some ideas on this. I just don't feel like it does enough damage. The highest damaging IK Barb I could make, just... even on Players 1, wasn't really outputting enough damage to kill anything that I want to in like a reasonable amount of time. In my opinion, at least. Particularly Trav. Like, yeah, maybe that's not a good place to run it. I don't know. But, like, legit, it'll never die, and it's really cool, and, it'll eventually kill shit, but I don't know. Like, I just straight up, never been very, there is grief available. Yeah, listen. Grief is always a thing, yeah, true, right? But honestly, like, you don't, even though grief is like, most people are going to agree that it is pretty much the best available option. Hell, I would even go as far as calling it the straight up objectively best op. Well, no, I'm not gonna go that far. But here's the thing, right? Like yeah, it's Grief is really good, but there are still other things that can contend with Grief. I feel like, especially on players one. Like Grief is kind of like is a little overkill sometimes. Like Grief is like as soon as you have Grief, you'll just like insta kill everything. Like it's kind of crazy. Even a notch or two down from that, like double oaths are fine. Like you can get by on players one with like double oaths, right? So anyway, my point here is I wouldn't even compare IK Barb to like dual Grief. I would even compare it to something like dual oath, or even not even if we take a dual oath off the table, like just its standard damage. Like how quickly does it kill? Can it kill stuff? And I feel like yeah, it can. It just takes a really long time. So I'm saying that as my personal observations because I would. Oh shit. My battle orders didn't go off, or I just never casted it. Or I'm just, yeah, I'm like not, either I'm not using it right, or like, I don't know. Like, I legit would like to know of like an IK Barb build that actually does damage, to tell you the truth. Did I double shell the weapon? I actually did. I ran it double shelled, I ran it double ohm, and both were like, meh, you know. Anyway, still hard to find the armor. Yeah, I smell WSK farming for my new build or for this IK Barb. You should try my Barb, the Frenzy one I made. See, I'm with it. I'm open to the idea of a Frenzy Barb too. Like, sure, fine, but I'm not talking Frenzy. I'm just talking IK. IK Barb specifically here. That's it. Full stop. Like that's a build that has intrigued me for a really long time. That I would love to. I feel like it deserves to be better than what I am able to make it to be. So either, either there's a way to make it hit really hard that I don't know of. And by the way, I use like best possible gear too in Hero Editor to make it work, and it just still does not work for me. So either there's a way to make this character work that I don't know of, or it's just not, or it's just like they straight up shafted the build in terms of damage, so I'm not sure which. There's a bunch of really nice, unique weapons that destroy that maul. Yeah, like straight up, like, can't you just go up to Bone Snap or something, and wouldn't that just be better than IK maul? Probably, right? You need to make an IK Barb to prove you wrong. Please do! Please do! I would love that. This is one of the few times where I would love to be proven wrong. Right? Like, and I'm not, like, I really am open, like, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'd go as far as saying, oh yeah, to prove me wrong. I'm not trying to... The claim I'm making here isn't that like a Whirlwind IK Barb sucks. I'm just saying that I can't make it not suck. If that makes sense. Like, I know, what's his name? LeBron made it work out really well. I know, well, some of you guys have some ideas on how to make it work out. So I'd love to see what you guys have in store, because, yeah, like, I'd love to rock into IK Barb, fucking go around with the stupid glowing aura and shit on everything with Whirlwind. Like, how badass is that? And that's one of, like, the first characters I was introduced to on online play. Like, full... Whirlwind IK Barb, so, you know, if there's a way to, like, make it relevant, and I'm not even talking, like, Players 8 relevant, I'm talking about, like, if on Slash I could run Players 1 Trav in, like, maybe under a minute, I'd be pretty happy. You need at least 30 IAS. I guess you could put 40-15, maybe. You know, this guy is noob. Forget his Slash name. Inspired by you. Oh, gee. Too scared to show their face on the interwebs? Oh, man. Okay, anyway, WSK farming with your new build. Steel Driver is one I can think of immediately. Steel Driver? Is that a pike? I think that's a pike, right? Upped Ev Kelpie or double upped Hon Sundan? Yeah, like, listen, guys, I'm not even talking about, like, oh, run full IK and then run, like, a better weapon. No, I'm talking about go full IK and then can it, you know, be reasonable for players 1. That's what I'm talking about. And with that setup, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because if you're playing Whirlwind Barb, most of your damage is coming from your weapon, and I feel like IK Maul, there's only so much you can do to really get its damage up, you know? A lot of nice weapons. Like, I'm not even thinking about alternatives. I'm just talking about, like, it by itself. Could you make it, like, kill things and be like, yeah, this is pretty solid? And I don't feel like that's the case. Two-handed whirlwind on LOD is inherently bad because you get half as many hits as dual wield, so half as much CB procs. Can you even get CB if you're going full IK? Like, again, I'm talking strictly full IK, okay? Like, you guys are gonna be, some of you might immediately think, oh yeah, well, that's not optimal. Look, take that off the table for a second. I'm not talking optimal. Like, I wanna fucking wear the badass black armor with like the glowing fucking aura, which is only possible when I have every set piece, okay? I wanna fucking style on monsters, look like a badass, and still do a decent amount of damage while doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is something that I would really enjoy, but I haven't, like I said, been able to make that work out. That's what I'm talking about. This is a huge source of damage. Oh yeah? You want to try my Barb though? I'll PM you my password. IK Mall has CB. Oh shit. Oh, my bad. Yo, sorry. Okay, well, yo, I'm tripping, my dudes. Okay, yeah, bear with me on that. Okay, but I see what you're saying. So it's like, even though there's a 40% CB, it doesn't proc as often because, well, it's not like, yeah, if you're using a two-handed weapon, it doesn't, your whirlwind only hits half as many times. Okay, now I'm starting to understand what you mean. Anyway, that's okay. Noodles, I mean, maybe in the future, if we revisit this topic and I have a bit more time, I can do it, but, tomorrow, that's not going to be my main concern. Trying to make an IK Barb. Yeah, I'll consider it for the future, though. You don't need to PM me that now, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you. What would be kind of like, is this a character on Slash or is it a character on D2R? Because if it's a character on Slash, you could just PM me the armory link for it. I can take a look at the gear and try to emulate it, perhaps. So the plan is to go IK and farm Trav is what I'm getting for this. That's cool, I guess. Oh, gee. I mean, my Frenzy Barb on Slash. I could take a look at that, too. That's fine. I mean, I don't doubt the effectiveness of a Frenzy Barb, like, and hell, I could probably even come up with one, and I know I've got good grief to back me up in case I ever need help with a Frenzy Barb, because he's always been the go-to Frenzy Barb dude on Slash and even on D2R. However, I'm not, yeah, like, my eyes are locked on this IK Barb, man. Use bow rod with it, so it's weird. It needs 2 barbs. Oh, that's cool. Just an hey, look, Malrin. Okay, well I can leave this stream not empty-handed, I guess. Malrin. Oh, what is this? Cold Fire Lightning Enchanted. Of course you are. You slide bastard. Okay, cool. Malrin. Let's throw that in there. And yeah, okay, sure. I'll add it in the rune pool over here. Mal Rune. I don't even need to write where it's from because you guys kind of know what's up. I tried, if I recall correctly, I tried ohms and I tried shales. I don't think I tried 4015s though, which would be expensive, practically speaking. On Slash, anyway. Or maybe it wouldn't be, I don't know. But I'm not really concerned about price. Like, I just care about even making a build work, no matter the cost, or the IK Barb work, no matter the cost. You tried pull runes? No, I haven't, actually. But isn't pull for, like, damage to demons? Like, that gets added with, like, a bunch of enhanced damage from other sources, does it not? Or am I mistaken here? You need 30 IAS, otherwise it won't work properly, to be honest. 30 IAS. Are you serious about this? So then maybe 4015s are the play. I'll try 4015s. Barbs is good. Hey, look! An Umrune. Yeah, 1-800 runes. Good old Trav's got my back. 2 Grief Whirlwind is the only way. No, it's not. Get that shit out of your head. That's all we're talking about here. Yeah. So the easiest 2 Shale. I mean, it's the only way to play optimally, I would imagine, I guess, but, you know, again, that's not even what we're talking about here. I just want a working Players, like, a working IK Barb or Whirlwind Barb for Players 1. I vote Mal plus equals higher equals okay to trade for Enigma. No, no, fuck off. uh, I'll put my here. There you go. Okay, good. Easy runes, yeah. I'm gonna chart this down as yet another drop. Rune. Done. Okay. So the easy is to shell. I vote. Yeah. So I'm having huh? Yeah, that's weird. You need any items on D2R? No, no, I'm good. Like really, I am. I appreciate it, but no, I actually have everything I want. Save for Enigma, which I am trying to self-find the last high rune for, ideally. So yeah. So no matter what it is you would offer me at this point, there's really not much I would be willing to take off of your hands. Yeah. That's not to say I don't have any upgrades available. Like, yeah, I could almost replace this for Nagistaff, and I just found an Umrin, so I could easily trade that out for Nagas. But honestly, I really can't be arsed to do that right now. There will, because these numbers feel wild. Trying to make an IK build, and it says that you can kill a council member in about a second. There's no way it works like that. What if it's the only council member? Because a lot of the time, if you're spamming Whirlwind, you're going through multiple council members, right? So maybe, might be correct? I don't know. Like, it's just a thought I had. But then again, also, some of the numbers that they do give are kind of whack. I wouldn't deny that. Seriously, what the fuck? Do you need 200k FG? Oh, gee. Easy. Not friendly bar. I'm gonna use bow bar with it, so it's weird. Max rule trash. Okay. Don't need to feed them the revenue. Oh. I mean, I don't. I don't even know. Like, D2 planner. I haven't really looked at Diablo 2 related resources, so I don't know how accurate some of them actually are. You can plan your own D2, but you do need to use some kind of calculator in some cases. But I guess you just use the German ones that are available, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you have one. Oh, okay. Well, there you have it then. Ah, gee. Dude, I'm never gonna make it to level. Probably my next goal after this is gonna be to try to make it to level 91 on this character. Like, I definitely do wanna, like, finish the last 3 bars to get to level 91. That'd be good. This build in the window is called Calculator. Okay. Good old TI-82 circa high school circa 2001 works great. Alright. Trying to see if there's anything else I missed, but it was really decent, but it does open a Twitch stream in the top right sometimes. Yeah, some of it is. Again, I haven't really seen all of it, so I wouldn't know for sure. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I haven't used it, so I can't really speak to it. All I know is, as with a lot of other situations I've seen, there's a lot of, in quotes, guides, and there's always going to be bound to be, like, some information that's kind of laughable, I feel like, in a lot of cases. Has people not liking the websites? Oh, actually, weird decision, to be honest. That is a weird decision. Do they even get ad revenue for that? I guess they might. That's how they got streamers that sponsor them. Okay. Crap, guys. You know what? You know what, guys? I got my booty call, so I'm going to do one more run, and then, Itai, I will hold you to it. I'm going to pull up Crap Guy just for shits and giggles. Yeah, dude, just get 30 Maros on your Poison Echo and you're golden. But actually, though, 30 Maros, yeah, why not, right? Not a fan of it. Yeah, some of the leveling guys are okay, but yeah, see, that's why I'm kind of like, I know there's got to be some things that are like good on that website, and some case I'll be like, okay, yeah, it's probably what I would have recommended, or occasionally there's going to be like, oh, well, that's actually good information. I wouldn't have even thought of that. But other times it's also just like, like, really, shilling for llama. Thank you. My poison necro really needed Mara's. Oh, gee. No, I was saying that really, though, because I actually ran Mara's a while back. Like, obviously, yeah, you'd want, like, a 2 Necro 10 FCR, 20 FCR, or whatever the fuck, but, or 215, but it's like, yeah, I mean, Mara's will get you the plus to skills, at least. Budget Trav Runner. Yeah. Still haven't gotten LOH. Oh, actually? No, it's a joke. You need a CR amulet on all builds except Melee, Mara. It's trash. Okay, yeah, I got you. I mean, I know, I get, like, we all get it, but still, it's funny. It's just funny. And funny, and also, like, you wouldn't get it. Anyway, moving on. So, Tal's at me. Oh, yeah, right. Boom. I was gonna guess Vidala's or Tancred's. I was actually gonna guess Tancred's, but rip. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that's my last run here. Sorry, guys. I gotta be going after this, but let's see the rest of what you guys are talking about. Then I'm gonna show you guys. I always like to do this at the end. Well, just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna go pull up some guides, just see what they have to say, and then we will hop off after that. Did they make one of the travel see-through, but not the other? Oh, actually, let me take a look. Tancred's Pog. I wouldn't get what? I get everything big brain. Yeah, clearly. You get her off before you pass out. A bit late for that. Rising Sun is ideal budget for Trav, by the to be honest. Yeah, no, Rising Sun is legit. I mean, I do think that. Actually, yeah, you guys guessed that. Wait a sec. Yeah, no, this one is not. So you can see through this wall, but you can't see through this one, and you can't see through this one. For some reason. Can you see through here? No, you can't. You can't see through any of these. Again, something that I'm pretty sure they're just straight up never going to fix. Huzzah, huzzah. Oh, hold on. Can I at least... Wow, even on Legacy I can actually freaking see myself. But anyway, that's just great. Okay. Did what I needed to do. If it's Tals, does that count as higher tonight? Well, it's not, but even if it were, I wouldn't count it. I think I already have a Tals somewhere, don't I? Anyway, whatever. Yeah, a Malin and in like 100 runs. Again, very, very happy with this set of finds, but yeah, at some point I'm going to have to return back to D2R and finish this, but yeah, next week my focus is going to be on Slash, so yeah, that's going to be my plan. Too late? You didn't even meet up with her yet. I don't know what you mean too late. Rising Sun is fantastic. Rising Sun legit makes you immortal, I feel like, if you're running Chaos on a budget. Well, not immortal, but like, you know, dealing with stupid Venom Lords, you just run in Rising Sun and you're good. That one used to be not see-through. We looked last time. Oh, actually? Oh, okay, well that's interesting. Nice, says Seth. Yeah. Andrew was saying, hey, do you think they are doing single-player online? Huh? What do you mean, they are doing single-player online? Who's they, and what do you mean by single-player online? Because you had Signal, and I'm assuming you mean single. You got to be a bit more specific, and you don't have that. Well, I don't have that much more time for today's stream, so you're gonna have to be quick about this. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else missed. I like Llama's guides on Icy Veins, but I am biased. I had to proofread them all. Did you actually? Oh, gee. Now that explains a lot. I'm like, I feel like some of the people who would have written those guides would have not had them. Like, I've seen a few of them, and I don't look at all the contents, but I know they're at least like grammatically correct. Otherwise, I'd probably notice right away at least a few mistakes here and there. Llama. So that's what you're referring to. Itai was saying I use a 210 to 20 crap one on most of my casters. Yeah. makes sense. I mean, really, you do want the FCR. Like, I mean, ZZZ's totally right on this. Uh, I'm not going to go as far as calling it trash, though. That's what I'm going to say. Is there a team for tomorrow? There is absolutely going to be a team. It's going to be myself and Co, as well as Green Cable. You see him right here. As well as the Raven Lord himself, Marlies. So at least us four. And then later tonight, I need to confirm with Enjoy whether or not he can join. If Enjoy can join, that makes 5. I also have to follow up with Stungan. If he can join, that would make 6. If either of them can make it, then that means I'd fill 4 open slots, and I would probably contact the people who replied in the Reddit post, and I could ask them if they want to join. And if not, then, well, we can always fill in the remaining slots with spares, or we could just leave them blank. It doesn't really matter. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Open BNet. I don't know if he means open BNet. Just llama paying. Imagine getting paid. He won't even let us unionize as well as ZZZ. What do you mean? As well as ZZZ. What? What? Ditching ZZZ already. What? I said no such thing. Oh my. You guys are crazy. Crazy people. Why do I hang out with you guys? You guys are crazy. I don't belong here. I deserve better than this. I'm unionizing. Too good for Reddit. D2JFC in my home now. Fair. We were to play with you, Z. Donate some FG to them. I'll be on the team. You didn't mention them. Oh, gee, no. ZZZ on the team. Dude, I can imagine he joins. Oh, dude, he would get livid. Oh, yeah, check your Barb. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to end today's stream. If Andrews doesn't have any further responses, what I'm going to do... Let me pull up Firefox, and let's take a look at Noodle Sword. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, I'll check that out in a sec. And then I was also supposed to check out one other thing. Oh yeah, Icy Veins guides. Alright, let me just pull up Icy Veins guides too, and then we can take a look at both of those together. Let's take a look at Icy Veins Singer Barb, you guys. Actually, no, I've done Icy Veins Singer Barb. What would be something silly? IK Barb. Let's take a look at... do they even have IK Whirlwind Barbs? Nah, I doubt it. Anyway, whatever. Let's take this one step at a time. Bearsork? Oh, gee. Do they even have Bearsorks available? I farmed over 50 Annies. Didn't ID a single one. Wow. The most budget Frenzy Trav runner. Okay. I'll take a look in a sec. You get no love. Oh, gee. Okay, I'll buy you Enigma. Okay, you can play with an HD D2R ladder reset. Oh, shit, you guys. Machine Gun Barb? That's not even a thing, is it? I mean, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Is that even something they'd have on a website? Because it's not really like that mainstream. There's a Bearsork guide. I remember proofing it. I never heard of it before. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there's a Bearsork. Throw Barb. Double Throw Barb. Okay, I'll grab a double Throw Barb in a second. But I don't know that much about a double Throw Barb. I want to like poke fun at a build that I actually do know a lot about, or enough about. It can buy you friends. I'm gonna go Windy Druid. Let's go take a look at the Windy Druid. That's what I'm gonna do. Kind of lame, but I'm actually legit curious. Okay, let's do this one step at a time. Okay, so we have a good 5 minutes here. All right, so check this out. Okay, so this is, in case you guys aren't already aware, this is Noodle's build. So this is on a budget. He uses Rising Sun, presumably to tank Hydras. Kind of a shame that Mercs can't use amulets, actually. The Rising Sun would be really good on them. But anyway, Ariat's Face, no socket, but still. Treachery, Ariat's Face, Vile Husk, Bloodfist, String of Ears, Res Ring with Monostolen per hit, Raven Frost for CBF, and Gore Riders. Oh, interesting. Double Swing Taunt. I guess you really don't prioritize that much res. Yeah. Okay. Seems pretty legit. And then inventory is a bunch of small charms, so that's where the res comes from. Yeah. No, I'm with it. Ow. Treachery. Why Treachery in a Sharktooth armor? That's what I'm curious about. Is it for style points, or what? Budget, bro. Yeah, no, exactly. Budget, like you said. He gets bow and he is good to go. Hey, that's what I play. Windy Druid? Yeah. Aren't you playing... Yeah, you're playing Barb tomorrow, though, aren't you? Anyway. But he can buy you friends? What can? Money can't buy you everything, but he can buy you friends. Oh, gee. I know a lot about throw barbs. I love them. Fair enough, but I don't, so I'm going to have to pass on those. You can make fun, but not about any spelling. You spot spelling or grammar error, I don't want to know. Okay, sure. Like, whatever. I don't care much for that anyway. Those 5 runs. You eat trash. What is your guys' relation? Why is ZZZ giving you such a hard time, Nils? This I don't understand. There's some context I'm not understanding here. I do not... I feel like I am out of the loop. I am out of the loop on this one. Haha, they didn't do my Nova Ball sort, did they? Suckers. Okay, anyway, don't give Llama and the others any ideas, guys. This is a trade secret between you guys and me, okay? At least I got these 3 right. Or at least you got these 3. Fury, yeah. Ah, they didn't throw in... Oh yeah, they do have Summoner, but they didn't have Rabies. I guess they didn't care much for that. I'm trying to see what other ones are. Singer Warcry, yeah, okay, makes sense. Goldfine Barbarian, oh gee. I'll take. You know what? I only want to choose one. Let's do Windy. Let's do Windy. Let's commit to what I was originally planning. Wait, this is. Oh wait, this is Icy Veins. Are we checking Icy Veins or are we checking something else? Originally, we were looking at a different website, weren't we? Maxroll? Yeah, we were looking at Maxroll. There you go. Maxroll. I remember there was... Dude, there was one website, I remember, I remember that the guides on one of the websites were really messed up. I think it was Maxroll. Yo, I think it's actually Maxroll, because I know that, like, like, one of them, I'm like, okay, these are questionable guides, but they kind of make sense. But the other one was like, I checked it out, and it was like, this makes no sense. Anyway, guides. Yo. Oh yeah, Diablo 2, right. Alright. Max Roll has some weird ones. It is brand new. Okay, Firewall Sort Guide. So, is it the case that, like, anyone can... Oh, there you go. There's a Rabies Druid Guide. Is it the case that anyone can post guides, or is it... Because I only see the same, like, 3 people. Do you have to be, like, confirmed or something? Macro Bio Boy? I'm pretty sure it's Macro Boy Boy. I've seen him. He's one of the streamers, too, but I don't know if he ever actually... Okay, anyway, I don't know if he, like... I don't... Yeah, basically I don't know who's, like, allowed to, like, post guides here, is the bottom line. Okay, but I see a lot of his guides too. But anyway, it's Bio Boy? Okay, well, my bad. Put my cracked build there. Oh, gee. Okay, Tornado Hurricane Druid Guide. Ah, but my boy. The fellow Canadian guy, Dobrunsky. Anyway, Andrew, are you still around? I don't know if you ever responded to me on the single player online question. Like I said, I wasn't sure what you meant, and you never responded, so I don't know. He blocked one of my accounts, so I can't follow him, but didn't ban me in chat. The hell? Actually? Dobrunsky? Why would he block you? That's kind of... Well, actually, you know, why would I side with Dobrunsky on this one? No, you're ZZZ. I'm sure that Dobrunsky had a perfectly good reason as to why he banned you. Pecco did the same. Oh, Macro Bio Boy. Oh, okay, my bad. I was like, alright. Didn't ban me in chat. That's interesting. I don't know who Pecco is. Anyway, so one of the most versatile builds, Tornado, Hurricane. I mean, it's hard to kind of like... It's kind of hard to pick on these guides because they're written by, like... Dobrunsky and like other people who for whom I'm like, all right, they probably are gonna have, they're probably gonna kind of already gonna know what's up. You're blocked. Okay. I don't know who Pecco is, like I said. Yep, Max. Rest in Oak Sage. Oh, what the hell? That is not what I meant to do, but okay, sure, whatever. Summon Grizzly. Raven. Strength Vit. Ah, here you go. This is what I was looking for. Yep. Some of the more interesting gear choices include things like Gemmed Crystal Sword, Nightwing's Veil, and the Runeword Doom. So... what the... Why does it keep taking me out here? So why... why... It keeps fucking pulling me into the other... anyway. Yeah, why this? Very, very bizarre. It's like... to try it over NATO? Hurricane... Wait, you're talking to me? Are you serious? Or are you talking to ZZZ? Anyway, because I had a fight with him one time in chat like many people, it happens a lot. Yeah, exactly, which is why I'm saying, like, yeah. I'm not surprised that you were blocked in somebody else's chat. Frankly, sometimes I question why I don't have you blocked, but anyway. Seriously, NATO is hot trash. Yeah. Are you talking... Yeah, you're talking to... Again, I don't know if you're talking to, ZZ or you're talking to me. I'm not questioning... Like, listen, man, I'm not questioning the use of Doom. What I'm questioning is the fact that why do you have, like... On one hand, here you have the 655 Cold Faceted Crystal Sword, and then on the other hand, you have the Doom that's just listed here. So which one is it? And also... Like, Doom's nowhere on this build. But anyway... Yeah, again, like... Yeah, right? Talking to me? Oh, shit. Yo, dude, bro, I made a Cold Druid. Yeah, NATO is hot garbage, so that's what inspired me to make my Cold Druid in the first place. That was the season I spent probably the most amount of time on Slash in a single season, and also the season where I was second richest. And I also did the most in that season, too. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, dude, I have a Cold Druid. I thought I've shown it, but... Facet Sword for low cold res enemy, Doom for high res. Okay, obviously. Alright, sure. Anyway, whatever. I mean, I can't really speak too much of this. I mean, you really can't fuck this up. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to pick on these builds some other time. But I've seen some really silly ones. Like, I know I've seen some. We've looked at them together, and it's always a good... We get a good laugh, or at least I get a good laugh out of it. It makes my day. But anyway, okay guys, I'm going to call it here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. So stay tuned. Keep in mind, guys, that's 4 p.m. Pacific or 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So that would be like, what, 19 hours from now? Roughly 19 hours from now. I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoy my upcoming build, and I'll talk to you guys more tomorrow when we go into day 0 of the Slashdiablo ladder reset, beginning November the 5th. This character will have to be put on hold for the time being, but anyway, that's going to be it for me. Bye, nerds. Alright, sounds good. ZZ, HC Atai, and Noodles, you have yourselves a good night. Same to everybody else who was hanging out in chat. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream as always. It's a pleasure seeing you all again. Hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see you guys and catch up with you guys more tomorrow. So, stay tuned, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. It was nice being able to share this. Well, nice seeing you guys again. And, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. So, thanks, everyone, for watching. This is D2D2, signing out.